might be slightly disappointed because we're not going to see any penguins.
No Pingu. Hey, do you know what's odd? Pingu's mum is always ironing clothes, yet no one in Pingu's family wears clothes.
Oh my god! Mind blown. Who's she ironing for? No, we're going to Phillip Island. We're going to find something completely different to do.
Yeah, let's do some different stuff.
Outside of the obvious.
What's the obvious?
Penguins.
Penguins!
Pingu, pingu.
Pingu. Hey, did you know that Pingu's mum's ironing all the time? Did I tell you that already?
I did know that, yeah. Someone told me that. Someone told me that story once.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Phillip Island.
Awesome. Little road trip, little weekend vacay. We chose to stay at a place called Clifftop Apartments in Phillip Island. Did you find it felt a little bit like you were staying at your parents' house?
Sort of. It was very homely. I kind of liked it though. I mean, in the sense that if there was a large amount of people for a wedding or whatever, at least everyone is sort of connected and close.
Yeah. It had like this shared lounge room area that had like a fireplace, pool table, shared little hangout area. And then the rooms were sort of off that. I think the thing that made Clifftop Apartments feel like home is that it actually came with your own pet.
Yes, George. God.
Oh, George. He was beautiful. Later during the night, our balcony connects to the main terrace bit. So Lawson sees George outside the door. We go out to go on the balcony. George runs in.
2 steps and then he vomited all over the floor. Just.
And then looked at us and ran out again.
He just turned around and walked out. Like, he could have vomited anywhere outside, but he took his 2 steps in, vomited. It feels a lot better. And then turned around and left.
Yeah.
People just like left there like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Scored a free bottle of champagne.
Free bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
So, when you get a free bottle of champagne and it's all because of George, there's only one thing you can do. To George.
Yeah, to George. Spew on our floor anytime. To George.
That's a cool, refreshing drink.
We went to Bimbadeen Farm because I grew up on the country. I grew up in the country.
She grew up on the country. I mean, technically we all grew up on the country because it's Australia, but no one says that. It's not something to brag about.
Alright, I grew up in the country and my parents were raised on a farm, so farms are like in my blood and I just am obsessed with them, so I thought I'd give this Perth City Slicker
You keep saying I'm
a little taste of
You
the
keep saying I'm a
farm
Perth
life.
City Slicker, but I didn't grow up in the city. I grew up out in a country town too.
This Perth City Slicker here. Anyway, we decided it'd be fun to go to a farm.
I reckon you're more city slicker than me.
So Lawson and I are both country bred. He's laughing because I've been calling him a Perth City Slicker and he wasn't happy. Both Lawson and I are raised in the country, so we decided to go to Bimbadeen Farm for a farm experience to get in touch with our country roots.
Yeah, I think it was fun to get back, put on some gumboots and get our hands dirty patting animals.
Patting animals, yeah.
Out you go, you've been a good boy, Lawson.
That was me being a bull, kicking around.
I'm glad you explained it because I had no idea what you're doing. I also liked the pigs though. I have a soft spot for pigs.
Felt right at home, did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Curly, straight.
What's the wine called here?
Curly,
Called Phillip
straight.
Island
Hey,
wine.
Lawson, try that one.
Curly, oh.
Yeah. But it's like real. Here you go. Over here. There you go. Yeah, actually these.
Favourite animal? Go.
Favourite animal, I think, would be the chickens.
It's so funny to feel so loved and so important. They just won't leave you alone.
It's really cool. It looks less pecky. Wait, I need to get Got him.
Now kiss him and release. Catch and release.
One with nature.
You've got lice now.
Oh.
So our little egg machine, we roll an egg down here and it tests the weight of it and it'll divide it into any of these categories. So we're going to pick an egg each and we're going to try and guess where we think it's going to end up. Alright, pick your egg.
Oh, probably.
Not cleaned yet, not cleaned yet.
Okay.
You're going to pick your number first.
Oh yeah, okay. I reckon 5. This one here.
I actually reckon mine's a 5.
Well, here we go. Oh, great roll too. Perfect start.
I'll let yours go ahead a little bit.
My timing.
Build
You
anticipation.
cannot beat that timing. Come on, he's not even teetering yet. He's not. No!
It's like, come on, 5.
Get him out of the way
now mine's
so that
big.
yours can.
Mine's a bit big. Keep
Come
going.
on, lose as well. No!
Yeah! 2 for 2! Oh, how's it feel to be right all the time?
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
1?
go for it.
Alright, let it go.
1. It's got to be.
By
a
the
1.
way, look at this sucker.
And just we did have to give a little clean up because that chicken had a little bit of trouble getting him out.
It's
It's like an odd-shaped cranium.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we broke
oh, did we?
Or is it
No, it's just. Oh, did we?
No, we broke
oh
him.
no, we did.
Too soft.
Too soft. Good. You changed his shape. I can't believe that's an incredible egg.
Lawson's got 1 for safety.
Live life on the edge.
He lives life on the edge. He's spontaneous. We found this out during farm parkour.
You mean Farco?
Parkour.
Mulan. No, Farquhar. I don't know either.
He just likes making sound.
Parkour, farm parkour. In retrospect, like it sounded like a good idea in my head.
Oh, it looked cool.
I mean, it felt like it looked a lot cooler than when I watched back the footage. But I mean, still, probably shouldn't have thrown in the roly-poly at the end because I just rolled onto some like rock solid bump on the ground and bruised my back. In the footage, I'm like, ooh, I think I hurt my back. But really, I'm like,
Yeah. Are you ready for some farm parkour?
farm parkour.
Damn.
It really hurt.
Is it bad of me that I really wanted you to fall in it? After all our shenanigans at Bim Farm, we got a little hungry, so we decided to get some food, and we were recommended this amazing place called The Shed. And they specialise in paddock to plate, and the food served there is literally grown on the farm that The Shed is located on.
The food was so good as well. It was like fresh bread. It was fresh everything. It's the best thing about going to these places. Phillip Island, it's like farms everywhere. All the produce is fresh.
Yeah.
You can really tell the difference. It's
Yeah. And it was really nice making a food choice where you actually knew where your food comes from, instead of thinking it just magically ends up in a supermarket. Most of the meat is actually grown on the farm that The Shed is located on, but because their suppliers are so large, otherwise they will source locally.
One thing that I love in country towns, any sort of regional area, are the homemade products that you can get, like relishes, sauces, chutney,
Yeah, he loves
jams.
relish.
Oh, I am a sucker for a good relish.
He
and-
relishes in it.
Oh, I relish a
In a
relish.
relish.
And I get my jam onto a jam. Oh my god, they're so delish. So, The Shed has a lot of these local, like handmade, homegrown products. So I was in my element. They had this pot of chutney sitting on top of the coffee machine, and I think it was just to sample.
He sampled the whole thing.
I came over with my box with my sandwich in it. I was like, I'm going to try this. When she turned it back, I was just dumping it in. It was so tasty. Everyone goes to Phillip Island for the same couple of things. Penguins, MotoGP, the chocolate factory that's on the drive-in on the main road. When you start to talk to the locals, you realised that there's so much more that Phillip Island has to offer than just those things. So I'm glad that we got a chance to go and experience some things.
Because we did none of those things. And you're welcome, Phillip Island locals, because we found way better things to do.
Yeah, it's actually when we were walking along the beach, I came up with the perfect slogan for Phillip Island. It's come for the penguins, stay for the island.
Copyright Lawson Reeves.
Pretty good. Let me just... You just close your eyes and you just... Come for the penguins, stay for the island. You're welcome.
Do the paddy to plate style food. So if you're wanting to make sensible choices about where your food comes, it's fantastic.
Where your food come?
I said where your food comes from.
Did you?
We'll see.
We will. We will indeed.
Where your food comes, it's fantastic. 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 We'll see.
We will. We will indeed.